This is Quick Crafts with Caitlin. This tutorial is going to help you sew a scrunchie the proper way instead of like me, who forgot how to sew one after not making them for 3 years. Fun fact about me, I used to own a silk hair accessory business, so that's why I have this template and also have leftover silk that I'm using for this scrunchie. To begin making the scrunchie, you're going to start by cutting out a 27-inch by 4-inch rectangle from your fabric of choice. Next, you're going to fold your fabric in half with the good sides of your fabric facing each other so that the short seams are touching, and sew a straight stitch along the edge, making sure to back stitch at the beginning and end of your seam. After that, with the good sides still facing each other and with the seam on the bottom of the ring of the fabric, you're going to fold the top portion of the fabric together to make it as thin as possible so that you can then fold the other side of the fabric ring around it to sandwich it all together. With the ends of your seam aligned, you're going to sew along the outer edge of the fabric using a straight stitch, making sure to back stitch at the beginning and end of the seam as well. As you're sewing along, pull the tube of fabric from the inside toward you and out of the surrounding fabric so that you can keep sewing along the outer edge. Sew this seam almost all the way around to where you started, but leave at least a 1-inch gap to be able to pull the fabric through to turn it right side out. Now that you have the tube of your scrunchie, cut a piece of elastic band 7 inches long and then feed it through the tube. I like to use a large safety pin to help guide it through, and make sure you're holding on to the other end of the elastic as you're doing this so that you can pull both of the ends together. You could decide to knot the elastic ends together, but I like to sew a zigzag stitch to attach the ends together. Once your elastic is secured, you'll finish off the scrunchie by sewing a straight stitch along the edge of the opening of the scrunchie, making sure to sew a little bit before and after the opening so that everything is secure. And that's it! In less than 10 minutes, you can sew your own scrunchie too.